Hello, everyone. I know it's unlike me that I am showing my face today, but I was I didn't have the second screen, so if I do it on my if whatever I'm doing, I can show you that, then I won't be able to see your messages or do whatever. So I'm making a collection today for my upcoming exhibition on May 9th. I know I've been very, very random about my shows, and I promised myself I will be scheduling shows more, but again, it's all about time. And sometimes I'm making non-paint art, like the metal embossing art. So I did I did go to my other workroom where it's like more public, I would say. And when it's a public place, like in my living room or something, it's really hard for me to put on live and talk when there are people around. So right now I'm making bases for my calligraphies. So this is a very interesting shape of wood pieces I have here, which I will be doing some floral decoupage and then putting up. And then I will be putting the calligraphy in the center or maybe upwards and then put some florals here. So let's see how we will design this. It's all about the how you design it. So for decoupage, basically we do for decoupage basically we do have to have a lighter background, and the lighter background will actually let the colors to flow. I will be bringing my laptop back soon, so I'll be able to. Hi, Leah. How are you? I'm making interesting paint artwork. There will be specially designed art gallery for me. I will be doing decoupage and some calligraphy here. So right now I'm painting bases, like they're different um, shapes and not different shapes. Shape is the pretty much same, but the design is a little bit different. Size is a little bit different. So hello, hello. It's nice of you to drop in. I'm Canadian-based artist. Uh, I have exhibitions, and this collection is also being prepared for a May 9th exhibition where I have to showcase my metal emboss work and my decoupage and raised stenciling work. So I create wall art, I create hand painted and metal embossed trays, platters, cutlery holders, cutlery trays. I usually have workshops here in at Whatnot where I do have live sessions where I tell people how to do this art, and I actually sell my art kits and um my actual products. So I gave them two quote. Hi, Agua Falubi. I think she left. So I first did the strokes this way, and now I did the stroke this way. So it's a two coat thing. When the two coat happens, it means that um, now there will be no brush strokes or no white space left. So it's really, oh my God, it's really interesting. So tell me, Leah, do you have your own shop or are you out for shopping? Or you were just damn bored like me, so you just turned on and see what's everybody else is doing? Because I don't think so. I have seen you ever in my shows, so I believe that we are pretty much meeting for the first time. So yeah, I made some stuff. I'm gonna show you one of the last pieces I made. So you see how they look like. So this is decoupage and this is the stenciling. This is also a wall art. Just turned on and scrolling. That's nice. That's nice. Sometimes when I'm bored as well, I just turn on and see what's interesting things happening around. Because for my artwork, I usually need beads and stuff, and there are some really good deals out there when I get some beads. Now I have a whole collection of beads because, oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. If you, maybe I do have a, oh no, it's upstairs. Oh no, it's right there. I'm going to show you the metal embossing I do. That is the most popular work of mine, which nobody else does in North America. It's not been pasted yet, but it usually is pasted on it's usually pasted on a wooden surface. So this is the metal embossing I do. Hi Jason, how are you doing? I was just showing Leah that this is the metal embossing that we do. I will cut in the middle and I will paste it on the walls of on a tray, and sometimes it's wall art as well, so I can paste it on anywhere. And the things you are seeing here is the spaces for gemstones. I have different color gemstones which I put in. I'm just today is the day of paint, but when I do this, I usually show live that how to create these pieces. So it's really cute. So I make wall art. I make oh, thank you so much for appreciating. It's just that I love creating art, and sometimes it's nice when I'm doing it live, then people actually respond, and it is really, really encouraging. For the decoupage, also, I sell art kits for people to do at home. And sometimes people order art kits and then they um, ask for a live show, and then they have the art kits at home, and then I'm able to teach them live. My father is an artist. Oh, wow, really? What kind of medium he uses? Like what art does he makes? Is it painting, sculpture, visual art, or something else? Let me know what type of art he does. I really admire the people who can paint, honestly, because the painting there is a call. Acrylic painting, that's awesome. Acrylic painting is also really cute. Again, I told you that they can actually draw something by hand, and it's really interesting for me because oh, landscaping. I I tried that once and I was horrible at it. I was so honestly speaking so constricted. It was so constricting for me because um it was more like, is it looking beautiful enough for other people? It's not about what I want to create. So that was so I was losing confidence being an artist doing that because it was not my medium. But I really admire people who can do actually create stuff um and don't care what other people think. Because for me it was bad. I can only paint the basis and then do design on top of it. I cannot actually draw stuff with my paintbrush. So I still consider myself a little bit of art creator, but the real artists are those people who can create with their brush. That's what I think. But everybody has its own medium, so my sister and I did not get his traits. It's okay. You might be good in some other type of art, if not acrylic. Sometimes people are very good at actually creating their home, like they're very good with interiors and they're very good with they have a very good eye how to how to do their spaces like this, their home spaces, honestly. So I have that one of my sister as well. The one of my sister-in-law, she creates. She cannot create art, but she loves interior decorating. So her house is an aesthetic piece of art. I really love her house. She cannot create, but she has a very good eye, and she creates spaces into like artists' club. So whenever I create stuff, I always call her and ask, where should I put it? How should I put it? To be honest, then she tells me like, measure your wall and do like this, and this needs space needs to be left alone. So it's really cute. Hi, Yoli Beers. How are you doing? We are creating art today and amazing chit chat with friends. I made a new friend today. Her name is Leah. I'm very excited to meet her. My nephew does amazing drawings. See, someone gets it. So it's different, right? Someone does sketching, someone does acrylic painting, someone has a medium of oil painting. I do metal embossing. Hi, Yoli Beers. So, just to show you, Yoli Beers, this is an interesting shape. I'm painting two coats of milk jug chalk paint. I will be creating calligraphies and doing floral decoupages or pattern decoupages on it. So that's what we are doing today. And hopefully, we will be finishing at least one of them. I do diamond dots painting. See, you're telling me you're not an artist? It's not, artists are not in one box that they have to do this or they have to do that. I have seen, diamond dots. I have seen artists doing that. It's very, very minute work. very, very intricate and very, very focused. Sounds interesting. Yes, it's really interesting. Yoliviers, are you do any kind of art as well? Or do you admire art or stuff like that? I was just telling watercolor. Oh my God, it's the hardest one. For me, it's the hardest one because it's you touch the paper with your color and it just wants to expand. So I find it really difficult to manage that. But it turns out to be so beautiful. When the final product comes out, it's really, really beautiful. But I hope I can see Yoliver, your work somewhere, and Leah, your work as well when you created a painting. See, Yoliver, I do this. It's metal embossing art, which I create on a thin paper, and then I paste on a wooden or another surface. This is a tray in progress. I didn't finish it yet. I have to do this first. But this is something else. Lol, yeah, you gotta take your time with it. Yeah. You know, hi, Petals and Pockets. How are you doing today? So, yeah, you're right, Early Bear, because you know what? If you lose, if you lose patience, you lose your art. I have this kind of stuff, but I have started to create patience for myself as well because before I was like, I have started this, I have to finish it right away. But after some time, my sister told me that it's okay. You have to, like, right now, I'm making 16 pieces right now of these in different shapes, different sizes. Sorry, there's the same shape. So I will base paint every each one of them, and then I will design them and for the decoupage, and then I will start making other stuff. So first, before I was just like, okay, I painted this. Now I have taken the hair dryer and I started drying them, so I can put the design on it. But she told me it's okay. It's easier if you do that, and you can make a huge inventory like this. I said, okay, fine. Let's do it her way. And it actually saves me a lot of time and I can actually make inventory. I watching people painting, relaxing, brings me back to my childhood watching my dad paint. Oh, that's true. That's true. Because what? If something like this associated to your childhood, it's beautiful. Obviously, he's been painting since you were a little. So when you will see somebody paint, it will bring you back a lot of memories. My mother never did painting, my sister does, but my mother used to write. She writes, she's a writer. So when she's in her headspace of writing, she is another person, honestly. And I really love that self of her version, that when she's writing, she uses that amazing terminologies and linguistics. I was in awe. Wow, that's a lot. That's the number of pieces I'm making. Yes, that is a lot, but it's kind of an inventory I have to create for my exhibition on May 9th. I am from Canada, so this is happening in Ontario, Mississauga. There's a very famous plaza here in Mississauga, which is called um, Ridgeway Plaza. I don't know where you guys from. Where is Leah? Where are you from? And Yoli Bear? I'm from Canada. Nice. Toronto here. So clever. Oh wow. You live in Windsor. Windsor is not that bad either. I've been to Windsor. I was in search of houses, so I've been there. The houses close to the canal were a little bit smelly, but LaSalle and stuff, it was really cute. And Toronto, huh? Toronto is really it's very very close. It's 40 minutes away where my exhibition is. You should come, Yoli Beer. You should come. It will be really cute. It's in Ridgeway Plaza at Bridal Trunk in Mississauga. If you plan to come, do leave me a message and I will send you the exact address where it's happening. We can meet. I love meeting people um, from here. My other friends, they're all from Vancouver, British Columbia, Nova Scotia, and stuff like that. There was, I would really like somebody so close by, and I would love to meet you guys. Toronto, I have an exhibition. I will be exhibiting in a one of a kind art show as well. I think it's in October, if I'm not wrong. That's in Toronto. I missed the deadline for TOF, Toronto Outdoor Art Festival, something like that. It's in June, but I missed the deadline for that, so I couldn't apply at in time. So, but there's a lot of art happening in Toronto, and I will be in Toronto coming Thanksgiving, October and September. There's a lot of art shows, indoor, outdoor in Toronto, so I'll be there. I personally live in sorry, the calls. I'll DM you if I can go. Maybe I'll come to the October one. You can, of course, you can come to the October one. Would be more like curated. This is very different kind of stuff. It's more like home decor, tissue boxes and stuff. It's more craft than art, I would say. But yeah, but if you can come to the Mississauga one, you should come. It will be lovely to. It will be lovely to speak to you and meet you. Okay, I'll do. Okay, I'm just repeating it again. So, uh, Yoli Beers, are you here to shop or do you have a channel and you sell something? I would really like to know. I sell watercolor art things. Oh, okay. I'm gonna follow you. I'm gonna follow you and see what you did. What do you do? So things means what? Do you do wall art and other stuff or just wall art? My family is very artistic, but the thing is that they're all um, in different genres. My brother, he loves to sing. Nobody has taken. I sell watercolor art and pottery. Oh, now I have to see your work because lately, I went to this in Mississauga. Yes, this weekend there was this Canadian book fair, Arabic Canadian book fair to be precise. So my paintings were there by the artist Cube. So I saw this amazing pottery. The lady told me it's from that it's from Palestine. So it I bought a jug and there was some cups. So it was so beautiful, and I couldn't like resist buying them. I did buy a whole jug. Wall art, stickers, magnets, bookmarks, and magnets. Oh, nice! Yeah, you can actually, expand when you have art. You can actually expand to a lot of stuff, and it's nice. I make mirrors. Of course, you can make mirrors too, right? If you see in my shop, I have made a few mirrors as well. So you can paint next mirrors. And the thing you're seeing is a mobile holder. You know, it goes like it clicks like this, and when it clips in, it's like, it's a mobile holder. And it's something, it's a very high selling point for me. Essentially, whatever the wood contains, I can create something. For you, it's more like whenever there's a little piece of paper or canvas, you can do whatever. But you can obviously make a base like this and then paint on it, right? That could also work. I love creating eyeshadow looks. Eyeshadow looks. Oh, on an actual eye. That's interesting. Is that what you're talking about, Leah? Awesome. Hi, Stacy. How are you doing? Welcome to our show. We are doing live art session and making new friends. I made two friends today. I made a friend named Leah and Yoli Bear, bold and different. So, Leah, do you do a lot of like happening colors? Like I've seen people using yellows and shocking pinks, and it turned out to be really amazing. Is that something you're interested in? Or do you go like nudes and, colors like that? I think you said bold, so it might be colorful, bright and bold. Yes, I like that kind. My daughter, my niece, she does that also, and she creates like cheetah prints and snake prints right above her eye and sometimes here as well. It's so interesting to see her dress up on Halloween's because she's also kind of a she's 16, so you can relate how a 16-year-old can be. Okay, so all the pieces in the double tone are done, so we have to let them dry. Leah, if you can send me the pictures, the look you have created in my inbox, I would love to see how you create them because makeup is the thing we can all do all day. Like I love makeup, but the thing is that you cannot. After kids, it's a little bit harder to do, of course, because it's just you need to just run, and there's no such time as to get ready properly. I have to put everywhere to make it dry. Hi, Boomer Boyle. How are you doing today? We are doing an art therapy session, and now I'm kind of lost. So you guys can tell me what is interesting for you guys. I was thinking maybe doing a checkers, and yes, you should do. Hi, Olivette. How are you doing? We are doing an art session. So there is one of this. I'm not going to put like the whole thing. I will be creating stuff with it. So I was thinking. maybe. Oh, this is cute. Yeah, this is a blue. Yeah, blue. We can, you know, contrast it with gold. I have this as well. It's kind of a whole mandala effect. But this should go well with yellow. I didn't do yellow. It's all mink and off-white and mink color. I do the bases. So it's more like a vibrant one. What else we can do? We should do green. See, I started with floral patterns and then I get myself derailed. How about this? This looks cute. Let's do two of these. How about this? Actually, let's do more of blues. How about green? Can we do one pair of green? So I will be making everything in pairs. So I have, yeah, I told you I have 16 pieces. So we're gonna go 8 different designs today. And this is also cute. Let's try this. See? Two of these. And then, oh yeah, this one. I love this one. This is, you know, a really cute fall look. I'm just going to listen to you while I do some things. I only have the use of one arm right now because I have. Oh, oh my God. No, no, that's okay. You can put your phone away. And if you ever want to join in that talk, you can join in. And if you have any suggestions for me, you're most welcome. So I'm going to do this one as well. This looks really cute. So now we have two blues. We have two, three florals. Then I have leaves and patterns. It's a Mexican art pattern that we are doing. We were doing some Toronto maple leaves for the mobile holders. Actually, yeah, let's do it. I'll make two and three of these. Let's see. So it's only one per piece, so I'm gonna have to take like three of them. Let's make three of them. And there was one more blue that I love, and I don't know where it is. Oh, there it is. Mm, is it here? Yes, no. It's a poppy. See, this is also very cute Mexican kind of vibe. Let's see if we can use that one. Where's the other blue? Oh, this one I also love. But how many I'm gonna make? Okay, let's decide later. Put it here. Now I want to do the sea green as well. Maybe I'll do one each. Shoulder replace. Leah, I have heard about the knee replacement. I haven't heard about shoulder replacement. I it was just dawned on me, so that's why I came back. Did she say shoulder or did she say knee replacement? Shoulder is hard, man. I lost the one I was looking for, the blue. People love blue. I don't know how I lost it, but I lost it. It's okay. I'm feeling cold in the basement. I'm gonna close up the paint and I'm gonna take one of this and start designing. I take one of that. Oh, these are both white. I'm so stupid. There's a slight difference, not much, but the difference is there. So, okay. So, this is the white, and it's looking exactly the same, but this is a little bit mink, and this is beige. So, I'm gonna start designing. For this one, I'll be doing the floral pattern. So yes, this one. This will this will this will look great. Okay, this is matching. I am a little bit of cold now. So let's do this and then this on top, maybe. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, scissors. Be back in a bit. No problem. I am anyways gonna end the live because I keep on getting messages at the back about this, that. So I will go and see what's all the fuss about. And I will be back in a few bit. I wanted to, what did I do? How can I end the show?